Hey, what's good, everybody? My name is Polo. Hope you're doing well. And today I have an interesting request. All right. It's from John on Patreon. John, I'm going to read your message, not the whole message, but the part that I think is interesting. All right. Polo, I was saddened to recently learn of D'Angelo's passing at age 51 from pancreatic cancer. Since I am only 2 years older than that, it brings premature mortality to the forefront of my mind. I recommend doing a reaction to one of his songs in his honor. There are so many great songs and albums to choose from, D'Angelo, but my suggestion is to focus on the Brown Sugar album. Pure Soul, Rhythm and Blues there. That is the album that got me hooked on D'Angelo years ago. My suggested song for the reaction is When We Get By, but you may have one that you prefer more to honor him. The reason for When We Get By is the song represents so many fundamental elements of R&B genre on the whole. Stand-up bass, piano, trumpet, muted trumpet, soul in the outro, true soul delivery in the lyrics. Guitar is hardly present, but when it is there, just window dressing, color, and texture. Other good selections from the Brown Sugar album are Alright, Lady, Smooth, and of course, Brown Sugar as the title track. Thank you, John. You're always doing great requests, and I'll be happy to honor D'Angelo. I was a fan. I am a fan. It is, kind of my era as well as I had this album. It wasn't one of my go-to albums. Lady would have been my request. I love, that's my vibe, but he had a lot of records that I enjoyed. But then I had a really big R&B and neo soul collection, so it was easy for me to skip over really great songs. So this is not one that I remember at all. So this might be a completely new experience in terms of this one, because back then we were just spoiled with a lot of different music to choose from. So we would just pick and choose, what songs we like from certain albums. But always been a fan, and he was well loved. He was a well loved artist that, we didn't see it coming. We didn't see him passing at such a young age, but RIP to the family, or should I say my condolences, excuse me. But yeah, let's go ahead and get into this one. This is When We Get By D'Angelo. All right. Let's go. One of my favorite singers is Marvin Gaye, and some of like the sugar, that he does reminds me of it. I can tell he's inspired. Sometimes I hear an artist, I can tell who their favorite artists are, and so I know, who doesn't really enjoy Marvin Gaye's work, but anyways, the standing bass, as you mentioned, is like at the forefront, and I love that sound. You don't hear it much in the typical song. You're not going to hear a standing bass at the forefront. So I like that vibe in the keys, and of course the harmonies from D'Angelo, who was just such a smooth cat on the vocals, which I enjoy as well. So yeah, I'm rocking with this one. I can see why you chose this.
And you walk on the stage. Spend some time and catch the matinee. Sugar, you're so fine, and day is fine, and we'll be fine. Oh, when we make it by, we get by. Make it by, make it by. Oh yeah, we get by. Make it by, make it by.
It's amazing to me that when you're in the time, you don't realize that it's just temporary, that it's going to go away. You take it for granted. Not to sound old, but I'm about to sound old. I don't really envy the new generation of music in terms of hip hop culture and what's left of R&B compared to when I was growing up. You know what I mean? Because there was so many people putting out great albums from Lauryn Hill to Roots. You just had, I can go down to Donell Jones, Genuine, who else? Angie Stone. Did I say Lauryn Hill? Did I say Missy Elliott? The list goes on and on and on, all the different artists that were just vastly different from each other. And while we still got some great artists putting out music today, you still got people like The Weeknd and hate him or not, Drake, Kendrick. We have great artists today. I'm not saying that, but it's not as vast as it was 2000s, 90s, and things of that nature. It's crazy. We didn't know it was temporary. Also keying in on how he's doing his, the vocals, but he's also doing all of his own background vocals. That's what it sounds like,
Yeah.
Amazing track. I still would have went with Lady, but that's just me though. Oh man, I hear everything you like, and you're probably more of a classy individual than me. But I hear it from your perspective. This is the more groovy, jazzy feeling record from him. You know what I mean? Yeah, I love it. 10 out of 10. Will definitely run it in a Forerunner. Something I would play on the playlist. You guys let me know if you just so happen to be a D'Angelo fan. What is your favorite record from him and why in the comment section below? Or your favorite artist in general. Let me know what I should check out next. If you like this type of content, do me a big favor and like the video. If you want to stay up to date whenever I post, subscribe and hit that notification bell. And I appreciate you guys for watching. Peace.